Bored in the house, bored in the house, bored in the house, and I'm in the house.
How you feeling? Woo, child, tired of the bullshit. Gone, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving, yes, Lord. Trying to get some new shit in there. Swimwear, going to the pool shit. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try.
What's up, y'all? It's Nessa, Babyy, back in this ish. Like, what's good? So today we're coming back to you live with another video on my motherfucking channel. We're coming at you with the sit down video today, a little bit different than what we've been doing, but I figured like during this quarantine time it's been boring. So yeah, I figured like what not to do, come on here, give you 25 things on what to do when you're bored, and I hope this helps you out. This is stuff like I've done, my family done, like we do it together, like all that good stuff. This is stuff we do on a daily basis, like since we've been on quarantine and everything else. Let's hope this helps you guys, because I know it'd be helping me from going crazy. Alright, so let's get into it. Number uno. Number one would be like workout, yoga, stretch. Okay, there's videos you can watch on YouTube. There's videos you could pull up like online. They have like apps on your phone that you could look at, like, you know, helping. Yoga helps with like your body, your mental state, your breathing, all that good stuff. Stretching always helps. Like working out obviously helps. Like those are all three things like that you can do. It doesn't have to be those. Like you can meditate, whatever, like whatever suits you. Like, but that will help you kill time with your day and everything else. Number two is go out for a bike ride. I know a lot of people, some people don't know how to ride bikes or whatever, but now's the time to learn. Number two, like me and my family have been going out for bike rides. You can go out, like, ride around the block, ride around, you know, like down into like a creek, see some pretty views. You can do like down a trail, whatever it is. Like, it doesn't even have to be a bike though. It could be like a skateboard. It could be a scooter, you know, whatever it is, whatever your preference is. Like, three, you could draw or you could color. Now me, like, I'm not a drawer. My handwriting's horrible, but I'm not a drawer, so I prefer to color. And this right here is like one of my favorite books. Like, it has a bunch of different like grown-up things. It's like graffiti, like kind of tagging. Like, this is the kind of stuff that like I'm into. So like, yeah, this is like, that's my go-to right there. I have like 5 different books like that. So another thing that's helpful is to go and get like these word search books. They have like crossword puzzles, they have word searches, they have like a bunch of different things that you could do. Like, they even have it in large print if you can't see. But these help kill time too. I mean, I pretty much finished the whole book already. Number 4, you could always, like, for girls, you could try new hairstyles. Like, if you're tired of the same stuff, you could work on your braiding. If you don't know how to braid, you could work on, you know, like whatever it is. You could look up Google, YouTube, freaking Pinterest, like all of them, and they'll have like hairstyles you could do. Even TikTok has like people that do hairstyles, Snapchat, like whatever it is. Like, you could pretty much go on any social media site or the internet in general and find like a hairstyle that you want to try and practice it till you get it. And then this brings us to number 5. It's the same thing, kind of like, but this one's like with makeup. So you could try new makeup styles. Like, if you're not good at makeup, you could try makeup for the first time. Or if you're good at makeup but want to try different styles, or you could go into like special effects makeup. Like, whatever your preference is and something that you've wanted to do but haven't had time to do it, like, now's the time to do it. Number 6, if you're like me and when you get bored and you're tired of laying down or sitting down or whatever, but you just want to be up but there's not much you could do, you could get up and always clean. Cleaning is like my go-to when I'm bored. Like, I clean. I can't even tell you how many times I've cleaned my room. Like, deep clean. Like, you can go through all your clothes. You can go through, like, your makeup, your anything that's in your room or outside your room that's yours. Like, you can go through and get rid of stuff, clean it out. You can, that goes for your house, your bathroom, like anywhere, your car, getting rid of stuff, deep cleaning your room, reorganizing. Like, you could reorganize everything in your room. Number 7 is read a book. Now, for me, I'm not really a book reader. I've never really been into reading books. I've never, you know, found that entertaining. But with this downtime and stuff, like, there are some books that I had that I was like, okay, maybe I should read this, or maybe I, like, could, or, you know, whatever the situation was. So these, like, if you're interested in some books, there's, like, these poem books that I had found, like quick, easy, short little poems. This is volume 1, this was volume 2. Like Taraji P. Henson, like I've always looked up to her. She's always been like a role model that I've seen, and I had to get her book, but I wasn't like, I never read it because I never had time. But now's the time to read it, so I'm on it, and it is freaking amazing. So that's another one. And the last one, I would say that like this one was just more so like trying to help myself, I guess. Like I've been in like kind of a dark place and kind of been going through it and all that, so I figured why not get a book that's gonna help boost my life, basically. So I got this one. It's called You're a Badass, and there's different ones, but it's like a #1 bestseller. Yeah, those are some books that I recommend for you if you're not a reader like me or whatever the situation is. So number 8 is you could always listen to music. I know we're all like have our own genre. You can expand your genre like to different types of music. You could you know, go through your like your playlist, delete some old ones, and you know, get some new ones, or just look up new music, maybe find a new artist you'll like, whatever the situation is. But listening to music always helps too. Number 9 is you can binge watch some Netflix shows, Netflix movies. I'm gonna make another video, probably I'll post it after this one, so I'll probably post it like Friday or Saturday, of 10 top Netflix shows and 10 top Netflix movies that I personally like, I enjoy watching. Number 10 is, oh, this is like one to do, because you know we all get stuck in our daily lives and we all, you know, take a bunch of pictures and a bunch of pictures and a bunch of pictures, but they just sit there and they, you know, like our old text messages that you don't need, like whatever the situation is, you can go through like your phone and delete it, like a bunch of stuff. Delete what you don't need and like kind of clean up your phone. This goes for like pictures, this goes for your notes, this goes for text messages, like anything that isn't unnecessary that you haven't been through like in a while. I would say like go ahead and do that, and you could do the same thing with your computer. You could do the same thing like pretty much with anything that you like keep storage. Number 11 would be you could bake or cook. So like those of you, some of you might not even be into cooking or baking or whatever. Now's your time to get in that kitchen and try, especially if you a female girl. Go put some stuff together. You could always look up recipes, Pinterest, Google. There's apps that have them, you know, Facebook, pretty much anywhere on the internet again, like has them. You can go on there, find new stuff to bake, follow the recipes, find new stuff to cook, follow the recipes, whatever. If you are a cook, I mean, kind of same thing. Try new things, try different things, try making it from scratch instead of freaking out of the box or, you know, like out of the jar or whatever. Try making it homemade, and that's always like a plus. Like it kills time, helps you, and you get to eat out of it. So number 12 would be you could write. I've always been a writer. Writing helps me. It's helped me get through a lot. Like it helps me deal with shit that I don't know how to deal with. I'll just write it down. But there's always different, you know, there's different types of writing. You could write like a letter, you could write a poem, you could write your feelings, you could write, you know, what's on your mind, what you want to do. There's like a bunch of different stuff you could write. So writing always helps. And I've told like a lot of people don't have an outlet, or, you know, don't know something to do. Like I would always say like write it down, put it out on paper, because at least you're getting it out of your system and into something, so your head's not gonna fucking explode. Number 13. So this one is play games. You know, there's card games, there's board games, there's pretty much freaking drinking games, there's non-drinking games. But 14, DIY projects help you kill time. They're good for kids, they're good for adults, they're good for pretty much anything. Like DIY stuff you could look up on, again, the internet, pretty much anywhere has them. Just search up DIY projects and they'll pop up. A big one that I've known that like a lot of kids enjoy is like making tie-dye. So like tie-dye shirts, tie-dye pants, socks, sheets, like pretty much anything, blanket, like you could tie-dye, and it's fun, it kills time, the kids get to get a little messy, whatever. So that's a big one. Number 15 is you could have like a movie, day or night, whatever one you pick. You know, turn the lights off, make some popcorn, get some candy, get some soda, water, whatever you're drinking. Sit down, pick a movie with whoever you're with. It could even be by yourself if you want to be by yourself. Sit down, watch a movie. Like, that's fun. Like, you're in the movie theater type situation. So number 16 is you could play PlayStation, Xbox, like whatever gaming thing you have. You could always go in there and play online with your friends, talk shit, whatever you want to do, because we all know you do. But yeah, you could always play that. I mean, play different games, go online. Yeah, so that's pretty self-explanatory. 17 is puzzles. This kind of goes along with gaming, but I put it separate because puzzles and gaming are like two different things. So puzzles, you could do like 25-piece puzzle all the way to like a 5,000-piece puzzle, whatever your freaking preference is, but it helps kill time. Them on anywhere. You can even order them off Amazon or like Walmart or whatever like your preference is, and you can just order them, have them shipped to your house. You don't gotta go out and get one if you don't have one. Number 18, you can paint your nails, like your nails, your toenails, like whatever the situation is. Like, practice some different designs, practice some different styles. Like, you could do the same thing like on somebody else, like if you're into that. Like, I don't like feet, so I'm not gonna touch nobody else's feet, but I'll do your hands or whatever. Like, you could even, sometimes it's easier so you don't have to like use your left hand to paint your own, so like you could like practice on somebody else's if somebody else's is there. So that's that. Pretty self-explanatory. Number 19 is sports. If you're into freaking sports, like my whole family is, like everybody in my family is like sports fanatic. Like, we play baseball or softball. So baseball, softball, you could take a bow net out there, hit some balls into there, go out in your freaking, your driveway, take some ground balls, or in the middle of the street, take some ground balls. Pop up, same thing, you know, you can go on your front grass and practice some drills, like whatever the situation is. If there's no one there to do it for you, take a tennis ball and throw it against the garage and, you know, practice your fielding. Take a tee outside and boom, hit into the net. Soccer, you can go outside and practice drills by yourself, same thing against the wall or with somebody else. Like, pretty much anything. Same thing with like any sport you play. Football, go play catch, or, you know, like practice drills on your own. You could even put a freaking the agility ladders out, work on your feet work. Kind of goes along with working out, but it's the same thing. Like, no matter what like sports you do, there's always something for you to practice, either outside in your front yard or, you know, whatever. Number 20 is you could have a picnic, whether it's by yourself, with your family. You could even do it in your front yard or your backyard, like if you don't want to leave the house or whatever the situation is. But getting having a picnic in your own area, like in your own thing, helps out a lot. Just make some food, go out there, bullshit, get you off your phone and get you off everything, you know. So that's a big one. Number 21 is, I know it's kind of cold right now, but you know, there's always a hot tub. You can go sit in the hot tub and relax, take a bubble bath if you don't have one. Take a nice hot bubble bath and just relax. You can go swimming. You could FaceTime friends. Yeah, you could talk to them, you could play games, bullshit, have fun. Number 23 is you could learn something new. You know, it's pretty like hard to explain on how to learn something new. You just kind of have to do it. Always room to improve within yourself or within, you know, like your family or your household, whatever the situation is. Like, there's always room for improvement. So find some stuff that you need to like work on and work on that. Learn something new, fix what's broken, whatever the situation is. Number 24 is setting new goals. Okay, this is like a big one because a lot of people in life, like, they don't have goals, they don't have, you know, ambitions, they don't have dreams, they don't have like nothing. They're just living their day-to-day life and they get stuck. Like, you know, what's next for me? Like, okay, something went bad, but you know, what's gonna happen next? So setting new goals for yourself for the year, for the month, for the week, you know, whether it's weight loss goals, goals when it comes to life, goals when it comes to work, you know, like things you want to do, like whatever the situation is, plan it out, make some new goals, set some new goals, whether it's for you, for your family, whatever, like work, like I said, and it could be anything. Set new goals because there's always room for improvement. 5, the last one but not least, is make a vision board. So with making a vision board, you just get like a big cardboard piece of paper or whatever, and you cut out stuff from magazines or like the newspaper. You could print stuff from offline, or get stuff out of books or whatever, and just kind of plant like a vision board. Like, this is where I want to be by the time I'm this age, or this is what I want to do by the time I'm this age, or I'm going to be here by the end of the year, or like in 10 years from now or 5 years from now, I want to be doing this. Like, this is what I'm set to be doing. It kind of goes with the goals situation, but this one, like, so it's on there, like you can hang it on your wall, you can put it under your desk, like whatever the situation is. But that one, like, just set it up there, boom, put it. You are set, you are good, you are Gucci with the Gucci. So I hope this 25 things helped you, because I know it's helped me stay busy during this quarantine. Stay safe, make sure you wash your hands, all that good stuff. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, comment down below what you guys want to see. Out.